accompanied to the ring by Patrick Black, Tara Kildare, and his tag team partner Quentin Lee, hailing from the United Nations in New York City, Hussein.
Hussein in singles competition here this week on the extended edition of HWA Adrenaline. And one of the reasons he's in singles competition, Amanda Fire, is that injured arm of Quint Lee. Quint Lee injured last weekend at Conviction. Suffered that frog splash from the top.
Being accompanied to the ring by Aaron Williams, hailing from Salinas, California, the Solution, Alan Solution.
The Solution performing that frog splash on the arm of Quint Lee last Saturday night. And then Aaron Williams capitalizing, locking in a submission hold, and obviously that arm is injured to the point where he was not cleared to wrestle here. And Hooks, welcome back to the booth. And
well, thank you. Like you said, either Quentin Lee's still injured or he bought a discount coat that doesn't quite work right. Maybe that sleeve's blocked somehow.
I'm sure you know a lot about discount coats.
Hooks is a thrifty spender, but check out Q, man. Talk about thrifty spenders. Don't look no further than Patrick Black and his attire as the bell has sounded. This one officially underway. Alan Solution and Hussein going at it. These two are no strangers to one another, as the Mavericks and Foreign Intelligence have had a storied war here.
Obviously no love lost here whatsoever, especially after what we saw last time these two were in the ring together.
Well, it was last Saturday at Conviction, and fans, if you want to check that out, if you missed it, if you weren't here live, go to HWAonline.com, the merchandise section.
Merchandising.
Yeah, indeed, and HWA Conviction will be available soon, as well as all the titles in the HWA Home Video Library. Be sure to check them out. Another thing you're going to want to check out, Hooks, involves a young man in the ring right now, the Solution, Alan Solution.
Let me tell you something. Alan Solution, a contender. I don't know if you've ever picked up Pro Wrestling Illustrated. It's only been around for about 100 years. A nationally known, worldwide known wrestling publication. Every year they have their year-end awards. And this young man has the honor of being one of the contenders for Rookie of the Year. And if you ask me, and anyone who's ever watched the HWA, that's the obvious choice. Alan Solution. This guy has had a storybook career so far. This guy loaded up his car, came from California, had no idea whether he was going to win this contest he came out here for, and knew that even if he didn't win, he was still training to be a wrestler. Won the contest. You're looking at a former tag team champion. This man has accomplished so much already. No doubt the Rookie of the Year. Pick up Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Put in your votes now.
And you know, so often in the world of professional wrestling, people overlook the HWA and its importance, and this is really a way you not only could give Alan what he deserves, but tell the wrestling world the HWA is alive and well.
We're alive and well. We're here to stay. We ain't going nowhere. In fact, why don't you be one of the ones that say you were here at the beginning and not jump on the bandwagon when we're even bigger later?
Well, that's very forward thinking. The optimistic views, and I share those views, Hook. And Hussein sharing his ability to dish out pain with the Solution right now, but the Solution, look at this kid. He is on fire here this week. As you mentioned the last time these guys were in the ring together, the Mavericks earned the right to challenge for the HWA Tag Team titles. And if the Mavericks can pull it off, by the time many of you are watching this, they could be Tag Team champions again. They certainly have the ability. They certainly have the talent.
And if Alan Solution uses the fire he's got here, the fire that I know his tag team partner shares, I'd say there's a good shot of that.
And his tag team partner, Aaron Williams, at ringside, hoping to counteract the gruesome threesome on the other side of the ring.
Look at those three over there. Imagine being trapped on a long-distance cross-country car trip with those three.
Ali Hussein taking off to the outside. The Solution followed him out, but Allah managed to get back in. Allen's going to want to watch himself getting back in here because Ali Hussein will no doubt be ready to strike. Both men lock up again. Allah sent across. The Solution fall. Oh! Allah out of the corner just at the last second, and look at that exploder. Allah going for the cover, hoping to redeem himself.
And Allah Hussein using every bit of that 5 count that he can. Knows he's got that leeway.
Oh!
Just hanging out at the dry.
Oh, and just nailed him with the boot. Once again, going for the cover. Got 2, and that's all. Young Aaron Williams on the outside, encouraging the Solution, and it's working. And the Mavericks really have almost become the favorite sons of the fans here in the HWA, and they deserve every bit of it.
Well, our HWA fans are not stupid people. They recognize hard work. They recognize talent. They recognize ambition, and they see it tenfold in these 2 young men. And that's why they've embraced these young men as some of the favorites.
Look out, look out! Classic Allah Hussein right there with that low drop kick. The Solution fighting up. Hitting Allah with those forearms. Oh, reverse the whip did Hussein. Caught the Solution in the gut. And once again, Hussein going for the cover. And Foreign Intelligence really finding themselves in a strange position after losing that #1 contenders match. They're pretty much back at the bottom of the ladder, and they gotta climb that ladder. And well, until Quint Lee is cleared to wrestle, well, they can't do that. But they hope to get a little measure of revenge and get momentum back behind them in this one-on-one matchup on the extended edition of HWA Adrenaline right here on HWAonline.com. And we want to thank you all for logging in wherever you are around the world.
Oh, wait a minute. Lost Solution found the escape hatch.
Oh, and he almost found a win. Oh! His head almost got taken off with that clothesline as Ali Hussein once again gets a count of 2. Several near falls for the wacky Iraqi, but
look at this aggressive streak. Just biting the forehead. Maybe he's upset about the death sentence for Saddam.
well, I'm not sure they're related, but it's obviously they are fellow countrymen. Oh, nice neck breaker, and he's going for it. He is going for it, and Quentin Lee is going to be having nightmares. Oh, it's over.
Here's your winner, the Solution, Alan Wasserlichen.
The Solution victorious here on the extended edition of HWA Adrenaline. And remember, be sure to pick up your copy of Pro Wrestling Illustrated and vote for this young man as Rookie of the Year.